And we're back with a Fox News alert. Right now, a climate activist group called Extinction Rebellion is protesting along a highway in the Netherlands. It's denouncing the impact of fossil fuel subsidies on the economy and the environment. It's just the latest in climate protest craziness. Earlier this week, look at this. Activists dumped charcoal in Rome's Trevi fountain, and they blocked traffic in Germany. Bjorn Lomborg is the president of the Copenhagen Consensus and a visiting fellow at Stanford University's Hoover Institution, and he joins us now. Bjorn, great to see you in person.
Good to be here.
Hope you enjoyed your brisket taco outside.
Yes.
But by the way, that's a climate faux pas as well. It's meat, and everything now is...
And I actually had to return it because I'm a vegetarian.
Oh, you're a vegetarian, yes. And I made you have a taco on
there, but yeah.
And I made... Well, you know... I don't know why you're a vegetarian, whether or not it's for health or ethical reasons or climate reasons, which I'd love for you to enlighten us on. But all of this, you know, I look at what's happening in Trevi Fountain and everywhere else, it seems to be in lieu of the ability to make a persuasive argument.
It certainly is a lot of panic. Look, a lot of kids and young people are terrified. You know, you look at the news every day, and you're being told that climate change is an existential threat, that we're going to end civilization. 60% of all people now in the rich world believe that without doing something about global warming, it's likely or very likely that mankind will end. And that's just not true. That's not what the UN climate panel is telling us. Global warming is a problem, not the end of the world. And it's important to sort of reel people back from that catastrophe, because if you think it's the end of the world, you're likely to make really bad choices. You're likely to make a lot of policies that are incredibly costly and help very little.
That's a great point. So it's not just the inability to make a persuasive argument that I see when I see this craziness. It's the thought, it's the belief, it's the faith-held belief that they're actually dealing with an existential crisis. Yeah. We're murdering the world and everyone's going to die.
Look, if this was a meteor hurtling towards Earth, we should drop everything else and just focus on that one thing. But it's not.
Right.
This is a world where climate change is one problem. So the economist, there's only one guy who ever got the Nobel Prize in climate economics. He estimated that the total cost is about 4% of GDP. So, you know, something, but certainly not 100%. It's a problem among many, many others. Remember, most of this world is still suffering from curable diseases and hunger and poverty and bad education, all these other problems that we also need to fix. If we focus exclusively on climate, it means we both throw away a lot of money badly, and it also means we forget all these other things.
And you have a new book on that exact topic,
yes.
right?
Yes. So fundamentally, what we do in the new book is to say, instead of just focusing on climate, what are some of the smart ways we could spend money and do an amazing amount of good? The bottom line, it's called Best Things First, tells you if you do these 12 amazing things, so education, tuberculosis, so on, if you do them, it'll cost $35 billion, which is not nothing, but it'll save 4.2 million lives each year and make the poorer part of the world $1.1 trillion richer. How's that not the best thing we can do?
Right. Right. And it's so interesting when you posit all of those solutions that we could do against climate change, which often the policies in pursuit of climate perfection hurt the poorest.
Oh, absolutely. Look, they need to get out of poverty, just like we got with fossil fuels. Eventually, we also need to fix climate change. But honestly, if your kid is dying tonight from easily curable infectious disease, that's what you want to focus on.
All right, Bjorn Lomborg, thank you so much for being here in person. What's the name of the new book?
Best Things First.
Best Things First. Thank you so much for being here. All right.
I'm Steve Ducey.
I'm Brian Kilmeade.
And I'm Ainsley Earhart. And click here to subscribe to the Fox News YouTube page to catch our hottest interviews and most compelling analysis.